everything. Okay, you're back at the Spotlight with Johnny.
And Jis.
And we're going to be talking about the newest Clerks in Action figure, the Night of the Living Kev. Now this is coming out, we're going to be ripping this open actually right now. This is coming out right after Cop-Out, or at least somewhat coinciding with Cop-Out. Mm-hmm. I think that what people are probably... there you go. Check that out. I think a lot of people are saying, at least what we've gauged online, is people are all poking fun at Kevin Smith, as he is one to do with himself anyway, about being a big media whore and another, accurately described in-action figure for the most in-actionate man. How do you conjugate that?
In-action comics.
But we thought it was really funny because if you read the back of the box, actually says a bunch of cool stuff. View askew and graffiti design stoop to an all-time low by producing an exclusive toy featuring the master of inaction himself, Kevin Smith. The man behind the camera takes center stage in one of the most egotistical, whorish ventures ever seen in modern times. Here he stands, regaled in athletic garb. Does he really expect us to believe he's a big sports nut, or that he once had serious athletic aspirations? Who the fuck is he kidding? With cigarette in hand, Kevin Smith stands tall and is ready for any and all of the nasty chat room comments this figure is guaranteed to engender. The man who made inaction a lifestyle choice is living proof that you don't have to sweat to make millions. You just have to sweat when you walk, fuck, breathe, and think. So, there you go. Everybody who commented, the little bitches online, and want to poke fun at him, fuck you.
Yeah.
The figure's actually pretty dope. Now, he's wearing the Monroeville Zombie shirt, which is from Zack and Miri Make a Porno. This appears to be a repaint of another figure that's not from a movie. It's just the Kevin Smith figure. He's wearing what is, I suppose, I don't even get this. It's not quite a jersey. It's sort of, you said a bowling?
It looks like a bowling shirt to me, the way that they've got definitely the lapels here.
Right.
And the collar. But then on the back...
It's got the number.
Yeah, it seems to come across like a baseball jersey.
Or, he's really into hockey.
Or
That's
hockey.
what I always figure. It's a hockey motif.
Yeah.
They didn't do his bald spot, but he does have one of those. So you can always touch it up with a little custom if you want to.
He does have a very, very serious craving for brains, though.
Oh.
Couldn't help myself.
So really it's just a repaint of this other figure, and they've kind of tinged him green. They put all the blood splatter on, which looks really awesome. They put these teeth on the side of his face, which is pretty awesome.
His cheek is just ripped right out.
And the glasses, I believe, are removable. If I can, are they? Am I? You know what? They're
you're gonna
not.
Pop them right off. You're gonna break them. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I believe they're glued on. So the glasses
He's got
are glued
some
on.
really cool checkered chucks on.
Yeah. Kevin Smith rocks the checkered chucks.
That's very cool.
So that's pretty much it. Now, my initial reaction to this figure is too little too late. Like the zombie thing, Marvel Zombies done a couple years ago, Dawn of the Dead remake is done a couple years ago, but I guess it's never too late to cash in. And the figure is actually, in all seriousness, I was telling you earlier that during Mallrats, when he was filming it, there was a sequence that he was going to do with this mall walk where the senior citizens come in and they do the slow walk around the mall, and he was going to do a parody of Dawn of the Dead using the old people. And that's way before the Dawn of the Dead remake and before zombie movies came back into vogue. So he was already a fan, and it does make sense. He probably should have done it a year or two ago if he really wanted to cash in, but...
Well, I think, like I was saying too, when you look at the shirt and it's from Zack and Miri's, I think it would have made more sense to release it then than when he's releasing Cop-Out, obviously.
Yeah. Well, it almost feels as though he also wants to hedge his bets. Sorry, Kevin, but the trailers made Cop-Out look far worse than it was, and the movie was pretty awesome. Yeah, it didn't look good. But your movie was really wicked. Good. It was excellent. So I can't figure that one out, but this figure is actually pretty decent. The paint job on it isn't too bad, and they kind of did this eerie thing, like his jacket is actually like a metallic, like a pearlescent material, which is pretty sweet as well. If you're Kevin Smith,
the blood spats are great too.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah, they're not bad at all.
And it's weird because they've got two different styles. Like this is clearly I don't know what the specific term is for this, but this isn't hand painted. It's almost like this, that iron on kind of transfer.
Silk screen, isn't it? I think silk screen even on toys.
And we're doing a review, and And then on the hands, it seems more like a paintbrushed on sort of different level. But I mean, I think if you're a Kevin Smith fan, you're going to want this. If you're a zombie fan and you're a Kevin Smith fan, you couldn't do without it. It is pretty cool. It is in action, but that's the point. This is vinyl. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's very much in that vinyl.
It might not be vinyl material.
No,
but that's what we're saying. Vinyl is also a culture and a style.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's pretty cool, and I don't think he did anybody wrong. He didn't do a whole wave of them trying to cash in. It's just the one figure. Yeah. I mean, come on. How many times can you buy the Buddy Christ bobblehead over and over and over again?
Yeah,
people love this stuff.
We seem to believe that there is the original colorway, which is him regularly in a blue and red color variant of the shirt.
Yes.
But we can't find it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Graffiti Designs and View Askew have kind of confusing websites for me. I don't do too well with the clicking of the button. So, we didn't actually find... I didn't notice that he's got the slashes across his back, too, like cuts. But there you have it. Night of the Living Kev. I'm going to give it a thumbs up of some kind.
Yeah, I'm going to give it some thumbs up, too.
Yeah. So, keep in mind that everybody should know, if you're in Vancouver and you're going to be nearby the store, every one of these reviews that we have up, while it's the newest one on the site, which hopefully it will be about once a week, in store, it'll be 10% off. So if you come by Metropolis Comics and Toys, you get it for 10% off.
You do.
Vancouver's secret stash.
Bing.